The Dodge Matador is a full-sized automobile that was produced for the 1960 model year by Dodge. The Matadors were base model equivalents to the top-trimmed Dodge Polara that also used the 122-inch, 3,099mm wheelbase platform of the Chrysler Windsor and Chrysler Newport models. Design: the Matador, Bullfighter in Spanish, was one of two new models produced by Dodge in 1960 when the marque dropped its long-running Coronet, Custom, Royal, and Lancer models, sharing the same newly engineered unibody platform as the slightly smaller Dodge Dart. The Matador was designated Dodge's full-size base trim vehicle, with the Dodge Polara becoming the make's full-sized premium model. The 1960 Matador and Polara were built on 4-inch, 102mm, longer wheelbase along with the 1960 DeSoto and Chrysler models. All Matadors featured a standard Super Red Ram, 295 horsepower, 220 kilowatts, 299 PS, 361 cu in, 5.9 L. V8 engine. The D500 with ram induction, 383 cu in, 6.3 L, with dual 4-barrel carburetors was optional, along with a 3-speed torque-flight automatic transmission. The Matador, and the similar, better-trimmed Polara, featured styling cues that were carried over from 1959 models, themselves an evolution of Virgil Exner's forward-look cars introduced in 1957, now built on a new unibody chassis. The 1960 Matador continued the Dodge styling hallmarks of stacked jetpod tail lights. However, the size of the lights was greatly exaggerated, with the lower light set into the rear bumper. The design also incorporated Dodge's trademark shortened tail finds, which included small vertical tail light lenses placed on the vertical surface at the back of the fin. Again, the purpose of the shortened fin was meant to exaggerate the length of the jet pods holding the tail lights. The front end featured a small grille comprising 6 stacks of aluminum rectangles nested in a massive and complex front bumper assembly. All 1960 Dodge station wagons used the 122-in, 3,099mm wheelbase, providing 98.5 cubic feet, 2.79 cubic meters of cargo space with the back seats folded flat. The Matador trim was available in 6 or 9 passenger, with rear-facing third-row bench seat versions featuring a roll-down rear window into the tailgate. The Matador had less exterior chrome trim and plainer interiors than found on the Polara. The majority of cars built by Dodge and sold during the 1960 model year were in Dodge's new, smaller, and less expensive full-sized model, the Dodge Dart, which fielded 3 sub-series, Seneca, Pioneer and Phoenix, of its own. A total of 27,908 Dodge Matadors were produced for 1960. Low sales volume, and the popularity of the Dart model, led Dodge to drop the Matador nameplate for the 1961 model year. Legacy. The name was subsequently used by American Motors Corporation from 1971 to 1978 for the mid- and full-sized AMC Matador cars. The automaker was purchased in 1987 by Chrysler Corporation. Gunnell, John, ed. 1987. The Standard Catalogue of American Cars 1946 to 1975. Krause Publications. ISBN 978-0-87341-096-0. Dodge Matador at the Internet Movie Cars Database.